All right, K Vatos, thanks for clicking on my super clickbaity thumbnail. If you haven't guessed, I had a newborn and I got COVID within about a month. Uh, so I wanted to start off with this because I did not have much progress at all for 2 weeks. Started back up for a couple weeks and then I got COVID and I was out for 2 weeks again. So the past 3 or 4 months, I've taken a month off more or less, and I kind of wanted to share that experience with you. Uh, because I just want to show that I'm human and that kind of relate that it's not this clear, straight pathway to success. There's all these ups and downs. You have to kind of battle through adversity and just keep on pushing through and find a way. Uh, so yeah, I took 2 weeks off for the kid. Wasn't that big of a deal. I was planning for this, but then we got COVID. Super mild case. So I was just tired the entire time, and didn't have my resources. I was pretty lethargic, so good excuse there, right? Uh, so anyways, I thought I would kind of start off with my Anki as well and how far I've gotten behind. I took those 2 weeks off for when I had the kid, and I started back up a little bit, and then I got COVID right around here and just never started to back up. But I think it's more of now that I'm pretty limited on time. Now I have it prioritized third. So the first thing I want to work on is listening, and then reading, then Anki. I feel like the Anki is starting to lose its steam for now. It was super useful in the beginning, and then now this kind of pre-made deck is kind of showing its flaws, I guess you could say. But I still like it. I plan on getting back into this, hopefully, some sort of routine at the beginning of the year. Uh, yeah, but my retention rate was doing pretty well beforehand. I was getting in the 80% range, which is what I was wanting. But yeah, it's just kind of number three priority now for me. Dreaming Spanish language learning roadmap, and I just hit 300 hours. So kind of go over it and tell you what I think and see where I stand. So this first one is kind of where I'm at. You're at the intermediate level now. You can understand patient native speakers. Still miss some words, but you can explain their meaning to you without resorting to translation. Understand a bunch of topics without kind of visual inputs. Sounds are becoming clearer now. I agree. Uh, Retaining new words. If you tried speaking at a store, so I did go to a Mexican meat market a couple weeks ago, and I was able to order everything in Spanish and checked out. Everything was fine. So that was pretty cool. That was haven't done that before, so that was pretty neat. Uh, haven't made any friends yet, but I plan on doing the beginning of next year. Start kind of exploring and start doing a little bit of output. So my biggest uh, kind of over here, he talks about podcasts. I think that's been my biggest improvement lately. So no iTos, of course, and Duolingo, and then I got this other one. I just started listening to it this week. How to Spanish podcasts, kind of the same thing. Just some teachers down in Mexico talking in like intermediate Spanish, kind of similar to No Itos. So it's good. I feel as though my listening has vastly improved. I pretty much understand all the words now, but I don't necessarily know what they mean. So it's really hard to explain, but yeah, if that makes sense. So as far as like if you want to kind of compare yourself as some sort of like a video or anything that I've been watching a lot of Pokemon with Spanish on Hulu, and I'm usually somewhere between like 70-90% comprehension, which is pretty neat, and that's been awesome. So I feel like that's kind of like an intermediate level, kind of lower grade level uh, type of stuff. So yeah, I'm pretty pleased with my progress so far this year. And then let's go on over to my time tracker so you can see what all I've done the past couple months. All right, so I think the last update I did was in September, and I was killing it in September. I almost did 2 hours a day, 60 hours in the almost 60 hours in the month. Uh, yeah, I was pretty impressed with myself. And then October came around. I had the kid. So I only did 25 hours, wasn't too bad with that. Got COVID right here on the 13th. I think that was actually my positive test date, but didn't get much done in November at all. It was only 18 hours, and then I've been pretty pleased with my December results so far. I'll probably finish up just at an hour a day. So in total, I've done 335 hours so far this year. Uh, I'm gonna go ahead and call it 360 just from not just said an hour a day for an entire year, you know. But I feel like that's pretty accurate. I always try to under report how much I watch by, if the video was 8 minutes 30 seconds, I would just count it as 8 minutes. I wouldn't round up at all. And then on like Netflix and TV shows like that, I'd always subtract, like if it's 30 minutes, I would always subtract off 5 minutes from it, just to take into account for credits and kind of in between time. So yeah, I think it was crazy how I spent over 3 days on Aki this year. Uh, Audible input 230. I definitely want to prioritize this more now, especially since I want to start outputting sometime next month. And then reading as well. I'm going to try and make that my number two priority. At least, ideally I can get, an hour of input, 15, 20 minutes of reading, and then maybe 15, 20 minutes of Anki. So we'll see how it goes, guys. So that's all I got. If you have any questions for me, please comment down below, like and subscribe, and you guys have a good New Year, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and I'll see you sometime next year. Thanks. Bye.